Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to this live broadcast. Today we are going to be training back and biceps. And so it's 4:15 here in the morning on the West Coast, and we have about 40 minutes. So we're gonna just get going with this live training broadcast. We have this beautiful facility here in Walnut Creek. We're about 30 miles east of San Francisco. The Renaissance Hotel and Club Sport, they allow me to come in here early in the morning so that you and me, we can be training partners. And so we're doing this live on Facebook, and I also am shooting this in high definition too. It'll be chopped up into different sections. I'll take out all the rest time in between. I'll leave some of the little tips that I may give along the way. And this condensed workout will be posted on YouTube and also on skiplacoremembers.com. All right, so let's get at it. Today, again, it's back and biceps training. I'm so glad you're here. Hey, thank you so much for the likes, the loves. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for commenting. Let people know what you do very early in the morning, if it's morning, you're part of the world, where you spend your time for some positive energy, some exercise, execution, some inspiration, information, whatever you're here for, entertainment. I want to provide that for you here today. All right, so let's get going. So I'm going to be going through the warm-up process. This first exercise for back is when I'm going to take the time gradually warming up, making sure not only my mind, not only my body is ready for the heavy taxing overload sets, those are the ones we grow, that stimulate that growth, but also my mind is ready. So I'm going to take my time warming up on this first exercise. I'm not going to gradually warm up our pyramid on any of the other exercises after back. And as we go into biceps, the good thing about training biceps with back is that they'll be at least a little warmed up when it's time to go to that body part. You guys notice I'll use wrist straps, when I do my back exercises. I want all the overload, all the weight, all the tension to be on my back and not on my wrist. If I were not to use wrist straps, right, I could work my forearms more because of all the clutching, all the gripping, but I don't want to do that. I train my forearms separately, and all the other gripping is enough for that direct forearm work. I want this all to be on my back, and that's why I wear wrist straps. All right, so that's going to do it for my warm-ups. I'll tell you one thing that I always want to be conscious of when I want to do these barbell rows is that when I could have my arms dragging against my torso rather than letting my elbows and arms flare out, that seems to be a key distinction for me to make sure I feel it in my back, that movement, so from behind here. And that's with all the movements. The closer I can have rather than going out. It's one key thing, and when I warm up like this, I always want to make sure I'm concentrating on that even when the weight is lighter, because when it gets heavier, that's when you'll tend to, just go for it, grind it out, and sometimes you could have more of the chance of letting those elbows flare out. So try that. Try getting them real tight, dragging against your torso as you go through the movement, and not just for barbell rows, for all of your back exercises. So my back is already going to be warmed up, so I'll just go right into the taxing overload sets again. Those are the ones that are going to stimulate growth, not pyramiding up, not warming up again for this exercise. All right. Hey, check the special I have for you. It's posted down below. Check it out. It's at skiplecoremembers.com. I have access to my years of mastery and continual distinctions and strategies help you step by step take your level of knowledge for bodybuilding, training, confidence, leadership, everything. It's there on my Skip LaCour members site, my exclusive Skip LaCour members site, and I'm doing everything I can to have you get access at a really affordable price. You got to invest something. You got to put some skin in the game. Check that out. You'll have access to it for as long as you want. You can cancel at any time, but I really want you to have the information that you need. Motivation, inspiration, that's great. I'm glad I could provide that for you. But to have that level of mastery, that's going to take, so you're doing this 27 years later yourself, you're going to have to take it and break it down step by step, part by part, and have fun every step during the process. So go to skiplecoremembers.com and take a look at that outstanding investment, that opportunity I have, so you can come into my inner circle and we can go on those steps to help you become a master at your bodybuilding training, your confidence, leadership, all aspects of life. Put it on heavier there. Notice how with that exercise too, I'm making a real conscious effort to keep my elbows tucked in, my arms dragging against my torso on the way down. You notice when I'm getting a little fatigued, right? But I know I have more inside of me. I'll really make a real extra effort to really control that negative before I explode down again. If you choose your weights correctly and you really hit that targeted muscle group, it takes skill, it takes practice, it takes a mindset that gets strengthened every single day, every single workout that you have this level of intensity. You'll see that you can get by more effectiveness and efficiency in fewer sets. But you can't just do fewer sets. You got to work on this mindset. You got to work on this technique. Right? It's a proper amount of overload weight, the proper amount of mind-muscle connection, directly stimulating that target muscle group. That's what makes it work. It's not about weight. It's not about how many reps, and it's not about how many sets you do if you don't have all of those key ingredients working together. Remember that. You notice, again, with that back exercise, keeping the elbows tucked into my body, dragging my arms against my torso so I feel it on my back. Also, a couple of other things. You'll notice how I really control the negative. It's in that 1-2 count and then explode with the 1 count. Try to do that with all the exercises. It doesn't even matter the body part. That's the tempo that I go in. Also, you notice when I pull the bar towards my body, some people are this high, this high. I go for about the belt buckle, so mine is a little bit lower. You notice when I pull it, it's a little bit lower than maybe you see at other places or other people doing it. Anytime anybody explains an exercise to you and the technique and the reasoning behind it, the best thing to do is just take it all in, absorb it, even if it doesn't mesh really well with you. The best thing to do is take it in, and if you are determined to get to the next level, you try it out. You give it your best effort. You try to feel what they're telling you. And if it's something that you find useful, continue to do it, continue to develop it. If you don't, then throw it away. But don't try to theorize what somebody is telling you, because without the practical application in your body actually feeling it, you give it a try, you're not going to get the full effect. You're just using theory to guess if it's true or not true for you. All right? Like I said, guys, I want to do everything I can to help you out on your bodybuilding training journey, your life journey. If you check down on the link below, I've also included a link that you can schedule a 15-minute phone session with me, absolutely free. Let's just connect for 10 or 15 minutes. I want to help you answer any questions you may have. Again, bodybuilding, training, mindset, goal setting, life, whatever it may be. Click that link below. Schedule your 10-minute session with me, 10, 15 minutes. And it doesn't matter where you are in the world, we can set it up. I've got conference lines that you can call in. We can go on Skype. So Again, I'm doing everything I can to help you. You got to do it. You got to take your part. You got to take action. Schedule your 10 to 15 minute actual live We Talk Privately session with me right down below. Again, it's absolutely free. Take advantage of it. I want you to look down below for my blog post today. As you guys may know, I'm a blogger. I get down all my thoughts and ideas. I do a little bit of writing every single day. In today's blog post, I talk about, wouldn't it be great if we could just find that one thing that would just take us to an entirely new level. Whatever our challenges are in life, whether it's to take our fitness to the next level, our job, our career, our business, making more money to the next level, or our relationships. Wouldn't it be great if we could just look for that one distinction, that one strategy that will make all the difference in the world to just launch us to that new level of growth and just change everything for us? Sometimes we get in that habit of looking for that one thing, putting all our hopes and our dreams and our expectations on finding that one thing. There are a lot of people out there who are promising you it only takes this one thing. If you just do this one thing, everything will change for you. A lot of people promising us that there is that one thing. You may have noticed with your bodybuilding training efforts, and it's really true in all areas of life, it's not just that one thing. It's a lot of things that you follow through with consistently. You execute them consistently. You execute them very well consistently and over a long period of time. It's little by little by little. One little thing done every day that just tips the scale. Before you know it, you're a master at what you do. I know sometimes we hope it gives us that excitement that no matter how bad things are, we can find that one thing and everything will change. But I'll tell you what happens when you continually look for that one thing. You think you found that one thing, you execute that one thing, and it's okay, but it doesn't really change things. We start getting down on ourselves. Was it the one thing that let us down? Or was it us? Maybe there's something wrong with us. Maybe we're defective. Maybe the one thing that someone promised us or that we thought, that wasn't the problem, we're the problem. Now you got a real problem. Because you were hoping for that one thing, you put all your hopes and dreams on that one thing. You look around and you think that everybody else says it's that one thing, but it didn't work for you. Now you got a real problem when you start thinking it's you. I'm just here to tell you as your friend and your coach, your mentor, your big brother, guy going through the journey just like you, it isn't that one thing. It's a lot of things. Execute it well, execute it consistently, and execute it over a period of time. All of those things, it's not you. That's the way you need to look at it. And it should be freeing because you can put your head down and just keep on working and figure out this puzzle, because we all have a puzzle to figure out and it's different for all of us. It's good to know that it's not us. It's not that one thing that let us down, because that may have been an illusion to begin with. So let's just put our head down and do all the work necessary in all those different areas. And if you accomplish great things with your body, you know it. It's not just the training strategy. It's not just the eating strategy. It's not just a certain mindset. It's a combination of all those things. Again, execute it well consistently, and execute it over a longer period of time. So don't look for that one thing. It's a lot of things. Keep on keeping on. I'm going through this journey just like you are. Hopefully you found value in today's blog. So check it out, read it, give me some feedback. Those are our hammer curls, by the way. We'll do 2 heavy sets, go right into them, finish off this bicep routine. Also, when I do any type of curls with a barbell or a dumbbell, a hammer movement, I want to keep my arms, again, not flaring out close to my torso. Right? Keep them in so that I have direct bicep. Now, as you get heavier, they'll want to flare out. You want to keep those tucked in throughout the entire movement. Not out, tucked in. Really hit those biceps. All right, last set. All right, so that's going to do it for today's back and biceps training. Thank you so much for joining me here for this workout and for the messages as we all go through this journey of life. Hopefully, us going on this journey together, the camaraderie, we being training partners, finding these distinctions and strategies in the gym, and also maybe a little bit about life at the same time. I hope you got value from today's training session and the time that you invested here with me. I take that very seriously. Make sure you do a few things. Then you check out that blog post that I talk about. Send me an email at skip@skiplacour.com. Tell me if you found value. Tell me if that's what you're already doing with your bodybuilding and training, and maybe you need to apply it to other areas of your life. Check out that hot special value I just created just for you, so you can go on this journey with me of bodybuilding and training mastery. You can learn all those steps. Go to skiplacourmembers.com, skiplacourmembers.com. I have made a deal for you that's just outrageously affordable. And the great thing about it, you're exposed to so much information, so many videos, audios, courses, both inside and outside the gym. It's not just bodybuilding training. It's contest preparation if that's what you want to do. It's information, confidence, leadership, all for one low price. You know what? Just dive in. Just do it for a month and just cancel after a month. What a great investment. A month full of intense, passionate mastery. I want to share everything I've learned about life with you. If you think that I've got some things that are of value, just turn on this camera, right? Coming to you every once in a while. Just think in a structured, systematic way. So check out those courses at skiplacourmembers.com. Just join for a month, cancel it if it isn't everything I told you it would be and more. All right, and also schedule your 10 to 15 minute phone call with me. I put that link down. It has my available times. I really know that this is a more effective and efficient way for us to connect. A lot of times I give up my phone number. Now you can schedule it, right? So we can plan it. So take advantage of that. Click that link below. So you got 3 things to do. You want to look at that blog post. You want to go to skippercoremembers.com, and you want to schedule your 10 to 15 minute phone call where you and we can talk privately. Let's take all this great power of the internet, these live broadcasts, and just take it off the charts, guys. All right, have a great day. Have an outstanding day. Have an awesome day.